Oh wait, hold on, I forgot. Look, it's me. So what we're doing today is we're going to be playing a little game called Supermarket Simulator. A game in which it simulates running a supermarket. It's a very subtle. So we're going to start up a new supermarket and see exactly how it goes. Well, okay, they broke that. But here is our brand new supermarket. As you can see, it is currently a vast wasteland barren of any life, goods, or goods for life. Well, we run up to our little computer, and following the tutorial, it wants us to order some goods. However, I'm only going to order one good at the moment. Because as you can see, that ate up almost all of our money. So we have to go over to the bank, and we have to take out a loan. Now once the loan is taken out, we take and put away the groceries up on the shelf. And obviously we need a lot more than that. But that would eat up all of our money. So once we throw this out, we look over here to the New York City Wholesale Deli and Grocery. American Grocery. I'm fairly certain this was made outside of America. And you can see upon the pricing here, you can't crouch in the game, it's literally half the price you would get in the computer. So what's the downside of just going over here and getting this? Well, having to carry it all the way back there for each one of these. Meaning, we either make about 20 or so trips, or we grab some bread, pasta, and oil. Pile all this stuff up, bring it all on over there. And how do we do that?
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Well, that took like a minute or 4. So now we just have to stock up the shelves. As you can see, that is very nicely lined up. Everything in its spot. Spot for everything. Nothing outside. We do, however, need some extra stock. And I'm not running back down to the wholesale place again. And sometimes you just get a call from a little old lady who dialed the wrong number. So we're just going to take all this stuff inside. Now you can see from the next tutorial it's saying to set the price of the product. It's flashing it on the little price tag. We're not going to the price tag. We're going over to the pricing app. You can see over here the market price for everything is effectively what other stores quote unquote are selling it for. So we're just going to do some we're going to do some correct rounding. I don't know about you, but I'm not paying $60 for a box of cereal. So with those all done, we're going to open up. My man was right there. Holy crap, I didn't even have to edit that. It's going to buy a little thing. I'm going to take his money, I'm going to give him back his, I can barely see, 85. Doink. And he's off on his merry way. Now Fred Durst enters the building. This one's with a credit card. Now we only have to do that 25 more times for the objective to be done. Now if this part seems a little dull, a little tedious, well, it is simulating working in the supermarket. That's kind of the name. So while this is going on, all we can really do is either wait or make sure the shelves are stocked of the few individual little pieces people took. Where did he even come from? One day, storage, you will be mine. Oh, he's buying multiple things, aren't you a special fella? Now I do have a few little quality of life mods activated in this playthrough. One of which, just an automatic timer for the lights. They'll kick on at 5 o'clock in game time. And then a couple things that just make ordering and picking stuff up easier. Not that it changes any of the balance of the game, it just breaks up some of the most tedious things. Yeah, get in here, get in here, get in. Come on, buy your stuff. Yeah, you know you want it, you know you want it. Do it, do it, do it. I am low on cereal. Dangerously low on cereal. And there go the lights. That man's head is objectively too large for his body. As you can see, the timer up top stops at 9 p.m. because that's the end of the day. But as long as that says open, there's the chance of more people walking in. Which you can tell because these two are coming at a sharp angle. So I'm going to wait for them to come in, get closer to my objective, then I'm going to hit close behind them. Now unfortunately, much like in real life, you don't hit the close button and they're automatically leaving. It just means anyone else coming in doesn't. Oh. Helps if I count. And with that, day 1 is over. We hit enter to finish the day. 23 satisfied customers. No products missing from the shelves. No products found too expensive. No harmed customers. No short change. Total customers 23. 151 store points. Income, cost little supply, loan income, total profit $731, balance $781. Daily expenses. You'll receive daily bills starting today. Except it's not actually starting today, it's starting tomorrow. Also, you drop down out of the sky now? I suppose that's better than spawning under the world and floating up like it was before the last patch. However, you go into the bank. You can see I could pay this off early, but I'd only have like 60 something dollars left. So I'm just going to hit the repayment, back out, restock the shelves, and sometimes you get your recorded interruption for birthday cake. So it was my birthday recently. It's empty. Reload. Now yes, the game is quite slow and a little tedious to start with. But down the line, it not only gets a little more busy, but also with more stuff going on, you get more employees coming in, you get more customers coming in, and it becomes a little bit frantic. $24. And here is customer number 25. The dirt. Now the good news is you don't need to purchase the stuff to clean, which is good, because I would freak out. And yes, you can hire someone to do the cleanup as well. See, man, I'm sorry. Can I see your face again? Okay, that was just some weird shadows. It looked like she had a giant bruise down the side of her face. I was like, what is this game portraying? Buy a crate from the market. Tools. Great. You can purchase a baseball bat. That is for shoplifters. You can hire security guards to take care of the shoplifters. I don't really like the shoplifters. It mostly just annoys me. I do like the crate because you can do that. You can see the objective says to purchase licensing. From that we go into management and go to licenses. And you can see here all the DLC stuff, how much of it is ready right away. Most of it we can't purchase right now. So, after clearing out these customers here, We're going to take a look at our finances, see where things are and how things are proceeding. As you can see, this was already paid off some of the loan through the payments. The amount has gone down that we need to pay back. So I'm just going to pay that off early, have $100 left for tomorrow, go to the new day. Now, we're going to start looking at the DLCs here. The vending machine is a gimmick I don't like, but I don't even have the product to stock it yet. In the market, we have what we currently have. We go into the DLCs. We go into the licenses for the DLCs. And as you can see here, most of these that are the DLCs are way too expensive for us to purchase any of them yet. However, there is a regular. Now, I'm not going to be able to afford that right now, but after another day or two, oh, it will be mine. Alright, it's been exactly one day, and as you can see, I have purchased the refrigerator because I have also purchased the new license. So rather than go down to the deli and grocery, we're going to come around the corner here to Carl's Organic Meat and Dairy, Prime Meats and Cheese. This of course means that the eggs and the milk are subpar garbage. And I get to go through this process again. I'm not going to subject you to it again. And just like that, we have everything stocked up. We got the water, we got the cheese, we got the eggs, we got the milk. Over here, we have the coffee, we have the tea. If this seems like a completely nonsensical stacking order, that is because my OCD will not allow me to stack it in any way besides the way it is listed in the market. Right like this. This is how it will be stacked. Perhaps one day in the distant future, my brain will rewire itself, and I will be able to make this look like a real store, with sections and shelving. But for now, it is what it is. Nobody cares in the game. I will be updating the prices to match the fluctuating market, and also set up the new price. Oh, those were the new prices. Whoops. Okay, that's everything. So now we start the next day and see what happens to us now. We have more stuff in stock. We have a lot more back stock. We have an open store. We have nobody on the street. Wait. Now there's people on the street. Is she coming for us? She's coming for us. I think she's coming. Wait. She's not coming for us. You absolute unforgivable. Anyway. This is getting depressing. Oh, wait. Nope. There's the person. Come in, ma'am. Come in. Yes. Yes. Buy things. Purchase my goods. I was waiting for her to buy one water bottle. I was going to uninstall the entire game. We got Tony over here. We got Tony getting the goods. We got Mr. Francis Francis's last name, first name is Lindenheimer. We don't ask questions. Tony, you okay there, man? Looks like you've been going 5 rounds in one of those independent garbage wrestling leagues. You got the forehead going all messed up. Okay. No, I'm not naming every single person that comes in the store. What are you kidding me? I am not Markiplier. I am not that dedicated to a bit. Jesus. Nobody for like the first 2 hours, then everyone shows up at once. As we'll finish off the box. You know, there is a bug, and I don't know if it's just my setup or what, but the registers are supposed to ring when someone comes up to them. But it only rings... Oh, it didn't even ring then! It usually rings when you're standing in front of it looking at it. Whatever. Whatever. Just gonna continue on. It's all just fine. Could have made that timing any better. Time to clean. Yes, there is a cleaning lady you can purchase. And I'm pretty sure she's one of the ones that just has clones, so I'm not going to even bother saying anything. Purchased 3 of them. It's just the same model over and over again. It's kind of hysterical. Also vaguely threatening and otherworldly. But for now, I'll just take care of it. Yeah, see, you heard it that time. Had that lovely little Doppler effect. That boom, as I ran up to it, it got quieter. Which I don't need to be rung that there's someone waiting for checkout when I'm halfway across the city map. I need to be rung when I'm putting stuff away and there's someone I can turn around and help real quick. Again, it's the door. It's focused on the door. Why is it focused on the door? It's one of the great mysteries of life, I suppose. Oh, the water! Jesus! Not that she came in and purchased 8 waters, but it could have happened. Closing you. Wipe. Done for the day. Nice little chunk of change. Products found expensive. Well, fuck you, whoever that one person was. Total profit, 170. That's going to be more than the payoff for the loan. Yeah, another day or two I should be able to pay off that loan, and then everything will be right as rain, as they say. But we will continue this once I've processed further. We'll continue this once I have proceeded further down the line and am ready to continue with a brand new bit and some new stuff. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Chaz Gaming. Thank you very much for joining me. This has been Supermarket Simulator, another wonderful invention from the internet. And I know I said that I started this up because of the DLC. I honestly was not prepared for how much time before you actually get able to get to the DLC. So, until that happens, I'm going to wish everyone a very nice evening. Take care of yourselves. Throw over those likes, the subscriptions, all the YouTube stuff. And from all of us here at Supermarket, until next time, farewell.